I'll tell you a little story about that.
Right.
So one of the reasons why Stipe is so strong is because of the fact that he trains at the Strong Style MMA. That's the name of his gym, Strong Style MMA. Now I can't remember the name of his coach, the head coach, right off the bat, but the person who trained his coach was none other than Louis Simmons, the godfather of powerlifting. Right. So Louis Simmons was basically the guy who runs Westside Barbell. Have you heard of that gym?
I have heard of that gym, yeah.
So he's like this crazy old motherfucker who's been a powerlifter like since the 70s, I believe. So he's been powerlifting and training athletes for a very, very long time. He even wrote books about powerlifting, and he even educated so many coaches. And then one of his students who he trained in powerlifting was Stipe's coach. And then a lot of the things that he taught, he utilized with Stipe. His strength is unbelievable for a man of his age and his size as well. Because when you think powerlifters, you think guys with big guts and such thick stomach muscles. Like if you look at Stipe like mimics a fair amount of their strength, and he's like coming into that fight physically, he looked like he was at his best. For 37, he looked phenomenal.
I thought he looked his best.
Yeah.
I thought it was the best he looked physically. He looked a bit lean. I think it was the leanest he's ever came in.
Oh yeah.
And I even thought he even put on a little bit of mass, especially in his legs and things like that. I thought he looked really good.
Yeah. And what was the other thing I wanted to point out there is I honestly believe next for Stipe, he should do a rematch with Francis Ngannou, because right now no one wants to touch Francis.